Oh, I'm recording this week's blog from the top of a hill. Just walked through these woods. So if the audio and video ain't fantastic, I apologise, but I'm using my phone this week. Let's go. Hello, and here is this week's question. Does the rain in Spain stay mainly in the plain? There's an explanation about that later. This week's picture shows a typically British scene. Heavy rain in the month of August. Specifically during a bike race at the Perth Highland Games in Scotland, about an hour's drive north from Edinburgh. A sunny start to the day was ruined by a rainstorm, but the events carried on regardless. This image reinforces the typical stereotype about the weather in Britain. But did you know that there are areas of Spain that are much rainier? And do you know where the wettest place in Spain is? There is a famous phrase in English used to practice received English pronunciation and made famous by the film My Fair Lady. Repeat after me. The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain. The equivalent in Spanish would be La lluvia en Sevilla es una pura maravilla. I apologise for my pronunciation. Of the two phrases, the second is perhaps the most accurate. And it also serves as a clue to where Spain's rainiest territory lies. Most people presume that it's the mountainous north of the country, rather than the drier continental climate of the Central Plains, that receives the most rainfall, and in general terms, that is of course correct. I lived in San Sebastian for a year, and it seemed to me that never a day passed without a shower, a downpour, or some degree of drizzle. If it wasn't chucking it down, it was spitting, or the sea mist rolled in and made umbrellas useless. One day it even began to sleet, and when that turned into snow, my colleagues and I made a snowman on the beach in a break between classes. Unsurprisingly, at least for me, San Sebastian tops the list of Spain's rainiest cities, with an average of 185 days of rain a year. That's every other day. However, if you want total annual rainfall, then the winner is Vigo in Galicia, with nearly 1,800 millilitres per square metre. But where does it rain the most in Spain? Well, amazingly, it's down south. In the province of Cádiz, more specifically in the mountain range of Sierra de Grazalema, the average rainfall is over 2,000 millimetres per square metre a year. And in some years, it can reach up to 4,000 millilitres. That makes this part of southern Spain wetter than the east coast of Scotland. So the rain in Spain, in fact, stays mainly in the mountains and along the northern coast. Don't forget, it rains more than twice as much in San Sebastian as it does in Perth, Edinburgh, and my hometown of Wolverhampton. Having said that, though, during the summer months, I know where I'd prefer to wear short sleeves and ride my bicycle. Let's chat about the picture and those ideas. Number 1. Describe the picture in as much detail as possible. Number 2. Describe the weather where you live. Talk about the different seasons. Number 3. Have your holidays ever been ruined by the weather? Number 4. Do you think the weather in your area is changing? If so, give examples. Number 5. Where do you prefer to spend your time in the summer? And what do you enjoy doing? And here's an activity for you. Make a list of the different types of clothes and accessories you need for the different seasons of the year and describe what they are like. Which ones do you wear all year round? Thank you very much for being here. Have a great day, have a great week, have a great weekend. See you next week. Bye.